Here's the bottom line, folks. First of all, I want to thank you. Thank my wife, thank my daughter, my son. Uh, what everybody doesn't know is I volunteered to come out to 198th as a first sergeant without being a drill sergeant. There's not very many drill. There are not very many drill sergeants here tonight. If you look around, is there a drill sergeant out here today? Is there a drill sergeant here right now? I don't see one. I don't care about former. I'm talking about what we're doing today. There's not one, is there? Think about that, folks. Think about it. Because they're accomplishing the mission right now where we're sitting out here having dinner with our families and doing what we got to do. What I noticed there was not one drill sergeant out here tonight, and there normally isn't. It's going to make me a better leader because from now on, wherever I'm in charge, my NCOs will be there, whether they want to or not. So remember that, because it's what I say, not what you want. It's what we need. Does that make sense? Because that's who deserves the credit, not me, not the colonel, not the XO, the drill sergeant. Okay, so just remember that. At the same time, none of us could do the jobs that we do the way we do them without our first sergeants, my fellow first sergeants, our commanders, especially our commanders, our sergeant majors, and our battalion commander. So it works both ways, folks. And as a first sergeant, you're that link. You are, and I don't need to tell you what you are, we all know it. And for me, the biggest thing that I've experienced since I've been here at 150 is more humility in my career than I could even talk about. Especially not being a drill sergeant. Some of you act like I need to go to drill sergeant school. I envy it. No, I don't. But I respect it. Okay? And I probably learned more in the last 18, 19, 20 months than I have in the last, since I've been a platoon sergeant, which was a long time ago. Alright? You look even further, who supports that drill sergeant? Who supports the colonel, the sergeant major, those first sergeants, the family? You know, that's where I kind of miss the mark a little bit at some times. Thank you for being here. Like the colonel said, it's been 18 months and just finally met my family for the first time as a whole in 18 months. Okay, that's the train that we're on. It doesn't stop. It keeps rolling. All right, but it's the families back there putting up with whatever they put up with that allow that train to keep running as good as it does. I'm very proud to be a part of this unit. I was telling a former NCO buddy of mine, we figured out today at CIF when I was trying to clear that we were both headed to the academy at Fort Bliss. We got to talking, and he was griping, complaining, and moaning about his last job. And with pride, I told him, hey man, I'm with Delta Company 150, like he knows what that is. He had no clue what it was, just like I didn't have a clue when I volunteered, unlike the drill sergeant, to come out here. And I was told, hey, be careful going out there to 198th or Sand Hill because you're going to be underneath the microscope and you're going to be tested like you've never been tested before. A former brigade sergeant major told me that. He asked me 3 times, are you sure this is what you want to do? Roger that, sergeant major. Are you sure? Roger that, roger that. And I got here and the train took off and I was like, oh crap, here we go. At the end of the day, I'm a better NCO, but more importantly, I think I'm a better husband, a better father, and just an all-around better person. Like I said, the Army is a people organization at my change of responsibilities. And without great people, you can't be a great organization. So I just want to say that I've been proud to be part of such a great organization. Because, like the colonel says, we don't get the support we need. We're like, nobody, we're kind of forgotten about back here. But we're the main effort, you know? I'll leave it with this. It's not about the trainees, it's about us. It's about the drill sergeants. Remember that. I can't stress it enough. It's about the drill sergeants. We all step on it from time to time. Take care of them, take care of each other. And more importantly, it's about our families. I've said that twice now. But in closing, I just want to thank my commander, Captain Bohannon, for being a commander and allowing me to be a first sergeant. Development, Colonel Nelson, allowing me to practice at being a sergeant major. I mean, I'm ready, but I'm not school trained. But I feel like my experience here, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. And then the family, y'all crack me up. I screwed up already with Captain Priesinger. I'm sorry. But I was paying attention. I was so tunnel visioned on, I said, hey, why are you solo? And she was right next to him anyway. I just couldn't tell that. Hey, but real quick, you got an S3 like Captain Parker, an XO like Major Flores that truly cares. You know, guys like Captain Long. I mean, I don't know what to say about you guys. If I went around and talked about it, but think about one thing while here with me. It's the third time I've said it. Where's the drill sergeant? He's busting his tail, folks. My S1, Staff Sergeant Collins. Thank you. I've watched her develop. Okay, in that entire shot, underneath the tutelage of Major Flores. You know, I don't know who to thank. If I start naming names, I'm going to forget somebody. Like my XO, Lieutenant Coper, looking at me like, you gonna mention me yet? You know, stuff like that. But you know, everybody says, ooh, Ranger, Ranger, Ranger. No, it's not, man. It's not. It's about us. All right? It's about people. It's about the drill sergeant. In closing, love all of you. If there's anything I can ever do for any of you, let me know. And you know I'll bust my butt to get it done. Roger? Honey, I love you. Babe, I love you. Son, we'll talk later. But, hey, really, and all of it, all that being said, Miss Nelson, love you. Let's see if I start naming names. Chaplain, thank you for praying for me. I appreciate that. Obviously, they were answered. I'm up here today, leaving. One last thing.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
The day before and I'm not bragging by any means because I didn't expect it, but the day before, I just want to tell you about the Colonel, real quick. Our relationship.
Stop you now.
In closing. Yeah, in closing again. I thought about it today. I was like, you know, I was sitting there, I was taking a shower. I was like, I was mad because I'm trying to clear CIF, and I was like, man, I was looking at the date, and I was like, wait a minute. I told the Colonel, I said, sir, if for some reason I come out on that list, and this was last August, I'm going to stay here and be a first sergeant for you till at least May. And he looked at me like, number one, dude, who knows if you're going to make that list? Number two, you can be here as long as I tell you. So I kind of picked up on that. So then the next morning happened, I made the list, and I was like, yeah, May 1st, I'm out of here. And I was like, I knew this is easy. Anyway, my change of responsibility was on May 31st. He chewed me up as long as he could. And I thank him for it, because I'm a better NCO for it, and a better person overall. But that was supposed to be a little more funny than it was.
Okay.
Hey, I love all of you. My wife's iPhone's going dead. Thank you guys, and if she posts it on YouTube,
oh yeah,
I'll be single next year.
It's on. It's on. It's on.
Thank you guys.